kind of like the song. It's just another royalty-free thing, but I kind of like the song. I was like, and then my phone is there. Ah! It's okay. Ooh, I'm about to be saving this song. It's called Distance by, I don't have my contacts in. Hold on. Fishy? Distance by Fishy. That's a great name. You guys best be checking this out. I'm about to go save the song. Come on, Spotify. Why is my computer being slow? There we go. I kind of need salt, I think. It's not going to stick very well now, is it? Mm. Is it going to stick? It's not really sticking. Maybe I could just like... and I'll just like dip in those areas. What are we gonna save this to? Save to your like songs? Yes. But add it to a playlist. Do you guys do that? Do you automatically add your songs to a playlist? I used to not, and then I would never go back and like fix it up. I would just leave it there, and then it was always a mess. Come on, why are you acting funny? Oh, there you go. There we go. Yeah, so I have to have everything, like TikToks, Instagram Reels, all that stuff. If I don't throw it into like an organized situation immediately, it ain't ever going into an organized situation. I'm trying to adjust that so I'm not always like that, but that's just where we at. I dumped out a whole bunch of these fries thinking they were gonna be what are they called? Sweet potato fries. And they weren't, and I noticed only after I dumped a whole bunch of them out. So I had this, but I'm making some other food too right now. The decision right now is, what am I going to be doing? I'm deciding what I need to do, I think. What is necessary? I kind of want to paint. Like, go back to what I was doing yesterday. But I don't know if I want to do that streaming. Which is unfortunate. I just think unless like I had like a head camera where you're like following me around and I could like talk to you like that. Or like one of those ones that like sit off your shoulder and they're like looking back at you. That would be good. But I feel like making home improvement ones any other way just aren't, I don't know, it's not as fun to watch. That's the way I would want to watch it if I had it, you know? Like if I had it, if I was going to watch it, that's the way I'd want to do it. I just don't feel like it's worth setting that up right now. Maybe if I like got a home and started doing all of the stuff all by myself, maybe I would. But I really don't know how much work I'm gonna be doing in here, or like the bit that I am going to do is just gonna be the same repetitive like stuff, you know. I'm not gonna move on to anything much more. Though I did just learn how the shower things work. So I said the shower things, you know what I mean? The hot and water. The hot and cold knob. Goodness, brain. I don't know where it's at right now. I'm literally waiting for water to boil. And like, I saw someone heat up water in their kettle and then pour it in a pot. But then I would have to do that twice. And I feel like just letting the whole thing boil all at once in the big pan is less me having to do things, and I think it's about the same time. I guess I could time it, but that seems silly. So I'm just waiting for a large ass pot of water to boil so I can make noodles. I need to get some like ramen noodles. I haven't been eating ramen noodles for a while because I haven't really been able to handle that much starch at a time, and I'd only eat like half the noodles and like be full. So, and ramen noodles like warmed up again. Like I've tried a bunch of different ways, and it's just not. I just don't swing that way, you know. I don't think a lot of people do. And reheating ramen noodles. So, but I feel like I've been eating a lot more in mass, and I think I could handle a whole ramen noodles to myself. Stomach's a weird thing. Well, it's not weird, it's cool. Like, it's so strong. It has like a barrier to keep all your acids and stuff from leaking all over the rest of your body. Most of the time. But if you have like gastric reflux or some shit, it kind of doesn't, because it like bubbles up a bit into your esophagus. You know, I learned the word aglet as a kid, and I don't know how many times I've said that word and people thought it was the uvula in the back of your throat. And aglet and uvula, I feel like, don't sound the same. It's only been 2 people, but it's enough for me to notice. Also, how many people don't know what aglet means? But I just found out some new words that I still haven't looked up yet because I thought I'd come across them in my future readings, and I haven't yet. So now I have to go back, find these words that I know I don't know, but I don't know what they are in this reading that I read. Wish me luck. I think I know where they're at in it though, so that will help. What am I gonna do if I'm not gonna paint though then? I don't feel like drawing. I don't feel like writing. We could work out together. You guys need help working out? I completely forgot to work out this morning. I've been doing job researching application stuff, and I set an appointment for 8 a.m. and thankfully it was like for something where like they want you to pay for your agent number and you like start selling something for them and you only get paid by like your compensation or whatever. So I wouldn't have done it anyways. And I set it for so early, 8 a.m. And I know I haven't been getting up until like 10, 11. So why did I think that was going to work? It wasn't going to work. I do need to adjust my sleeping schedule though. I don't think it'll be too hard. I'm just a couple hours off. Honestly, I just need to not go to bed at 1. It's pretty simple. I know what I need to do. It's only like 7 anyways. I think that's the thing is like, I feel like I fully start waking up around 5 p.m. I'm like, yeah. Everything outside of that is like, me just going like robotic. I'm used to doing that kind of stuff. These songs are pretty good. I think if it doesn't take any of the music off or like, what is it called? Copyright it. This might be the playlist that I'd be using in the background. I have to find more than just this because, you know, I'll get tired of that crap, but learn a few lyrics first. Get some new, these must be like, less big artists. Wow. That's some English right there. These must be like less influential artists. Less big. You know what I was thinking the other day though? It's because I saw something about like a red carpet event or something. Like people taking pictures of like people, and then there was like, I think it was Selena Gomez's boyfriend, like standing behind everyone, just like waiting for her to get done with her things, not trying to like be in the pictures and stuff. And like the security like started escorting him off, and like the caption was like, security thought like this person's boyfriend was a homeless person that broke in. I was just like, that's really sad. But also funny. Because Selena Gomez is like, I don't care, man. Come as you are. He came as he was. And I love it. I don't even think it was like that. I think it was just like his style. Like it was fashion. They just didn't understand. I wasn't paying attention that much, but like, I don't know. I just thought it was fucking hilarious. Why was I saying that? It was something I forgot. Oh well. There was a point to me saying that part, but I forgot. I do that, I feel like. Ah! You scared me. No, thank you. What was that? It was a follow. Thank you, CP. 7752. It's like, I imagine you being a little robot, like one like CPU, but you're just CP 77. Do you understand that reference? I don't know if you know what I'm talking about. I can tell you. I just, you know, don't explain the joke because it becomes unfunny, right? Like, but I will. I'm okay with that. What? I I feel tired, not tired. It's weird. I like want to do something, but my brain like can't fall onto one thing. That's why I streamed. I was like, I just need a break. I need to readjust, think out loud, not think in my head. Things I need to do. I mean, I guess I could read the Warren Buffett annual reports. I haven't done that yet. But I don't know if you guys want to listen to me read annual reports of a company. I'm not, I'm not real sure if that's a number one thing people enjoy watching on Twitch is someone learning about investing. I don't know. I'm sure people do, but like probably more in a school manner, right? Where like somebody's already done the research, has done it for a while, and then like makes a course around it, and it's like, oh, this is what I did, and this is what other people have done, and this is what you should do. Because I think people have been told, like, this is the next step you should do if this is where you're at, right? And I would just be like, Warren Buffett annual report 2013. I'm like, we're learning together. Let's see what nuggets we can find. I guess we could. Let's do it. Warren Buffett. Here we come, buddy. Warren annual report. When did he start them? Should I say Berkshire Hathaway? Okay. I appreciate you, but can I... On the company website. Wow. Go Microsoft. That was very helpful. Thank you. This is only 22. Yeah, this is only 2022's though. What about all of them? That's what I want. That was almost as helpful as I wanted it to be. That was extremely specific. The Microsoft Bing AI, like, search engine thing, like, helped me out a little bit and showed me, like, a thing, and it has it here, which is great. I love that. But as far as I can tell, it's just for 2022. Whoa, 144 pages. Actually, I think this is just the last time it was updated. Or is this the whole financial? Oh no, this is all of them. Oh wow, it did do it. Dang, go Microsoft. Go Microsoft. Dude, this fucking shit's crazy. That's impressive. That wasn't happening like not too long ago, so I think they just like released that. I heard that they released it, but I hadn't noticed anything, so I'm kind of cool. That's kind of cool that I'm experiencing it. That was so random that it did that to me. It just like, I think it's tried to do it to me for a couple times before, and I just didn't know I needed to scroll down to see the information, so I was like, what the fuck? What happened to my... I'm like, what's going on? But it's only been a couple times, and it was definitely today that it started. Weird. I don't know what you guys use, but... you gotta start using that AI assistant. I gotta figure out... I gotta, like, play with ChatGPT sometime soon. I've used it a few times, and I really like it, and you haven't, you should, because it's fun. It's nice. You need to be like tactful with your question. Don't be like like actually think about what it is that you're trying to get answered. Okay. Berkshire Hathaway Inc. To the shareholders of Berkshire Hathaway Inc. Trowelmonger, my longtime partner, and I have the job of managing the savings of a great number of individuals. We are grateful for their enduring trust, a relationship that often spans much of their adult lifetime. It is those dedicated savers that are forefront in my mind as I write this letter. A common belief is that people choose to save when young, expecting thereby to maintain their living standards after retirement. Any assets that remain at death, this theory says, will usually be left to their families or possibly to friends and philanthropy. Our experiences has differed. We believe Berkshire individual holders largely to be the once a saver, always a saver variety. Though these people live well, they eventually dispense most of their funds to philanthropic organizations. These, in turn, redistribute the funds by expenditures intended to improve the lives of a great many people who are unrelated to the original benefactor. Sometimes the results have been spectacular. The disposition of money unmasks humans. Charlie and I watch with pleasure a vast flow of Berkshire-generated funds to public needs and, alongside, the infrequency with which our shareholders opt for look-at-me assets and dynasty building. Who wouldn't enjoy working for shareholders like ours? Wow. Dang, he even has he has this whole letter. The secret sauce, he calls it. Wow. It kind of tells you about how they got their money and stuff. Oh, what? Wait, so has he not put out the 2023 one then? Because if this is 2022, but it's not copyrighted 2023. So maybe in 2024 we're gonna get 2023s. I wonder when it comes out. And I'm guessing each one has the old ones from before and they just add the new section into it. That's what I have to assume. Oh, I bet my water's boiling. It's not. Oh, because I have it on low. Haha. That's why it's taking so long. That's ridiculous that I just did that to myself. That I turned it on low. It's because I normally use the other side of the thing, and it's just one big one, and this one has two burner choices, so the high is in the center, and so instead of it being here, it was here, and I was wrong spot. Okay. Math isn't complicated. When the share count goes down, your interest in our many businesses goes up. Every small bit helps. If repurchases are made at value at accreted prices, just as surely, when a company overpays for repurchases, the continuing shareholders lose. In such a time, gains flow only to the selling shareholders and to the friendly but expensive investment. Bankers who recommended this foolish purchase. Okay, I don't know. In 1965, Berkshire was a one-trick pony, the owner of a venerable but doomed New England textile operation. With the business on death march, Berkshire needed an immediate fresh start. Looking back, I was slow to recognize the severity of its problem. Okay. At year-end 2022, Berkshire was the largest owner of 8 of these giants: American Express, Bank of America, Chevron, Coca-Cola, HP Inc., Moody's, um, Occidental Petroleum, and Paramount Global. Berkshire owns 100% of BNSF and 92% of BH Energy. What? Something about taxes, I don't care about that. This is an interesting sentence. At Berkshire, we hope and expect to pay much more in taxes during the next decade. We owe the country no less. America's dynamism has made a huge contribution to whatever success Berkshire has achieved. A contribution Berkshire will always need. We count on the American tailwind, and through it has been reclaimed from time to time. Its propelling force has always returned. I have been investing for 80 years, more than 1/3 of our country's lifetime. Despite our citizens' penchant, almost enthusiasm for self-criticism and self-doubt, I have yet to see a time when it made sense to make a long-term bet against America, and I doubt very much that any reader of this letter will have a different experience in the future. Nothing beats having a great partner. Yeah. Not everyone gets that very early. The world is full of foolish gamblers, and they will not do as well as the patient investor. Family gathering. Charlie and I are shameless. Last year, at first shareholders get together in 3 years, we greeted you with our usual commercial hustle. From the open bell, we went straight for your wallet. In short order, our C's kiosk sold you 11 tons of nourishing peanut brittle and chocolate. In our PT Burnham pitch, we promised you longevity. After all, what else but candy from C's could account for Charlie and me making it to 1990 and 92. Making it to 99 and 92, sorry. I know you can't wait to hear the specifics of last year's hustle. Oh, that's funny. That was February. Okay. And then what? United States Security and Exchange Commission. Annual report percent to Section 13. Okay. New York Stock Exchange. I don't know what senior notes are. It says due. Business description, risk factors, marketing, other information, personal. Insurance and reinsurance business. Berkshire's insurance and reinsurance business activities are conducted through numerous domestic and foreign-based insurance. Berkshire Insurance provides insurance and reinsurance of property, casualty risks and reinsurance of life and health risks worldwide. Berkshire Insurance subsidiaries employed approximately 50,000 people at the end of 2022. For purpose of this decision, entitles that provide insurance for reinsurance are referred as to insurancers. You know, it's funny that he says that because I feel like on TikTok I've been seeing a lot of people being like, why are there so many jobs for like insurance agents? Now you know why. Because they wanted it. This is a very interesting, like, to read all of this is kind of like, it's 144 pages, you know what I mean? Like, and it's not like each page is like stuffed full of information, but like this page is talking about different types of insurances and how they're used and what they're used for and stuff, and like Geico's on here. There's a whole page just about Geico. Berkshire Hathaway Primary Group. The Berkshire Hathaway Primary Group, HB Primary, is a collection of independently managed insurances that provide a wide variety of insurance coverage for policyholders located principally in the U.S. These various operations are discussed below. And then, yeah, they're discussing about all their individual ones. So, this is crazy. This is not what I thought this was going to be honest. Berkshire Hathaway Reinsurance Group. Berkshire combines global reinsurance benefits, referred to as the Berkshire Hathaway Reinsurance Group, BHRG, offers a wide range of coverage on property, casualty, life, and health risks to insurers and reinsurers worldwide. And there's just like a bunch of different groups underneath that. Investments of insurance businesses. So what you're telling me is that they personally created a higher demand for insurers for those type of jobs, then hired a bunch of people in those jobs, and then bought the stocks on those businesses that are growing. Interesting. That's some big business moves right there. That's some, I have more money than most people will ever fucking think about kind of moves. Okay. Stand the pasta for 12 minutes. Okay. Do we have a timer here? Timer. Okay. If I could move like a big business, though, I would do that too. I would totally make a job industry more financially stable and then provide jobs to people to make it even more financially stable and then buy the stocks from said businesses to make me more financially stable. I mean, that just makes a lot of sense to me. He just tells everyone that. Like, why isn't, like, if I was a business owner, which I was, this is what you should be reading. Like, I wish this is what people were telling me to read when I first started getting into, like, MLM's business, entrepreneur stuff. Like, he's literally telling you how to run a business step by step and how he fucking did it. Warren Buffett annual reviews. Just saying, go check it out. I'm gonna have to legitimately sit down and read these, like, take notes and stuff, because this is... He writes this every year? How's he got time? What is... Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm here for it. Alright, let's do that more. Alright. You earned Burlington Northern Santa Fe too? BNSF? Yeah, no, that is BNSF. Never mind. I thought they owned both of them. I was like, how do you... Of course they own a rail. They have issues they need to deal with that. Environmental manners. This is what I want to see. BNSF rail operations, as well as those of its competitors, are also subject to extensive federal, state, and local environment regulations, covering discharges to the ground or water, air emissions, toxic substance, and the generation, handling, storage, transportation, and disposal of waste and hazardous materials. Such regulations effectively increase the costs and liabilities associated with rail operations. Environmentalist risks are also inherent in rail operations, which frequently involve transporting chemicals and other hazardous materials. Okay, well, what I'm saying is, then change that. The business environment in which BNSF operates is highly competitive. No, it is not. How is it competitive? You're like the only railway. You're the like literally. There's like there's the BNSF, then there's one on the other coast, and then there's like one for the middle. You can literally look up the train stuff. The train lines kind of cross over a little bit, so that if they need to cross things across from each other, there's no one competing with them. There's like, who could afford to build a new railway? What is he talking about? It's competitive. Sir. Don't pull my leg. Come on. Competitive. How? No, I need to read this now. Depending on the specific market. Oh. Motor carriers and other railroads. What other railroads? He did not. He did not. I'm offended. This is not... No, that is big. That is rich people moves. They're just like, shh, don't pay attention. Just keep believing. Sir, there are some things that can only be traversed by train because they're too heavy to do it on... and too dangerous to do it on main roads with semis. So those are some things that have to be transported through railroads. It's almost impossible for anyone to create a new railroad system. That's not going to happen, buddy. It's not going to happen. Who's reading all this? I mean, I am clearly going to. I know other people have, but, like, who is reading all this? I need to know. Hillshire currently holds 92% ownership interest in the Berkshire Hathaway Energy Company, which makes sense. Like, you own the company, you should probably own the company. You know? Wow. I'm only on page 25 out of 144 right now. And I'm skimming through this, right? Like, I'm clearly not going to be reading all of this. This is a lot. But I will read it personally someday. This is not what I thought this was. Oh, really? BHE and its energy businesses are subject to federal, state, local, and foreign laws and regulations regarding air quality, climate change, emission performance standards, water quality, coal ash disposal, and other environmental matters that have the potential to impact current and future operations, and additionally to imposing continuing compliance obligations. These laws and regulations, such as the Federal Clean Air Act, provide regulators with the authority to levy substantial penalties for non-compliance, including fines. Okay, so what they're saying is, like, when they can't fix a problem, they just pay a bunch of money to say sorry. Where does that money go to? In December 2015, an international agreement was negotiated by 195 nations to create a universal framework for coordinating actions on climate change and what referred to as the Paris Agreement. The Paris Agreement reaffirms the goal of limiting global temperatures increasing well below 2 degrees Celsius while urging effort to limit the increase of 1.5 degrees Celsius. Oh, yeah, what? While urging efforts to limit the increase to 1.5. So it's 2 degrees, but they want to get 0.5 less. And reaching a global peak of GHG emissions as soon as possible to achieve climate neutrality by mid-century. Achieving the commitments establishes commitments by all parties to make nationally determined contributions and pursue domestic measures aimed at achieving the commitments. Committed all countries to submit emissions inventories and report regulations on the emissions. Okay, so I guess we get that. And then, like, what? U.S. agreed to reduce GM emissions by 26% to 28% from 2005 levels by 2025. The Paris Agreement formally became effective on November 4th, 2016. However, the U.S. completed its withdrawal from the Paris Agreement on November 4th, 2020. President Biden accepted the terms of the climate agreement on 2021, and the U.S. completed its re-entry of February 19, 2021. New comments in the Paris Agreement were announced in April 2021, and with the U.S. planning to cut its overall GHG emissions by 50% to 52% from 2005 levels by 2030, and to reach 100% carbon pollution-free electricity by 2035. Increasingly, states are adopting legislation and regulations to reduce GHG emissions, and local governments and consumers are seeking increasing amounts of clean and renewable energy. That was a mouthful. But on June 2019, the EPA repealed the Clean Power Plan and issued an Affordable Clean Energy Rule. The Affordable Clean Energy Rule, EPA, determined that the best system of emission reduction for existing coal fuel power plants is heat rate improvement, and identified a set of candidate technologies and measures that could improve heat rates. Measures taken to meet the standard of performance must be achieved at the source of itself. On January 19, 2021, the D.C. Circuit Court of Appeal vacated the Affordable Clean Energy Rule in its entirety. In October 2021, the U.S. Supreme Court agreed to hear and issued decisions regarding the scope of EPA authorities to regulate GHG emissions under the Clean Air Act. The U.S. Supreme Court held that the generation shifting approach in the Clean Power Plan exceeded the powers granted by the EPA by Congress. Although the court did not address whether the EPA may only adopt measures applied at the individual source as it did in the Affordable Clean Energy Rule, the Biden administration plans to propose a replacement to the Clean Power Plan and Affordable Clean Energy Rule by April 2023. Oh, interesting. I wonder if they fucking did that. I feel like I heard something, but I didn't think they did anything. They're always pushing stuff off. This is so crazy. I wonder what, like, persuades him to make it like this. Like, I wonder if he, like, started this and then has just added on to it every year. Just, like, updates. What is it? I'm, like, scrolling through a whole bunch of it because I'm like, there's so much. 144 pages is a lot to go through, you know? And I wonder if anyone has actually read the whole 144 pages. Because, like, there's books like 400, 600 pages that people read. So I can imagine that somebody has, but... Okay. This is like their stock buying stuff. And the total number of shares purchased. That's my noodles! Wait. I'll be right back. I gotta get my noodles. Well, I might be here for a second, actually. You'll have to stand far away, though. I'm sorry. I hear you. Milk or water? Some kind of water. What? It's hot. It's hot. It's hot. Don't fucking do that, bitch. Okay. not. Yeah. Okay, back to reading. Let's see. Stock performance graph. The following chart compares the subsequent value of 100% invested in $100 invested in Berkshire Company stock on December 31st, 2007 with a similar investment in the Standard and Poor 500 stock index in the Standard and Poor Property Casualty Insurance Index. Berkshire. Okay. Interesting. So what they're saying is the S&P 500 Property and Casualty Insurance Index is a lot more stable and consistent from 2017 to 2022 comparatively to both. For some reason, the S&P index spiked 2021 has come down from there. Berkshire has been going up steadily, but not as steadily as the casualty insurance index of the S&P 500 property. Management's decision and analysis, financial conditions, and results of operations. Oh, and then it says results of operation. It's the next line. Interesting. Underwriting, investment income, railroad. This is what they're spending? Because this is some small numbers, and this is millions and not. Because that would include goodwill and identify lived intangible asset impairment charges. Goodwill. This is interesting. The COVID-19 pandemic affected our operating businesses in varying ways and degrees. Particularly in 2020 and 2021, significant distributions of supply chains and higher costs emerged in 2021 and persisted in 2022. Furthermore, geopolitical conflicts, including the Russia-Ukraine conflict, developed in 2022 and are continuing into 2023. We cannot reliably predict future economic effects of these events on our businesses, nor can we reliably predict how these events will alter the future consumption patterns of consumers and businesses we serve. That's crazy. This is so in depth of every company that they how things affected it, why they're working certain ways, how much money they're making, what they're spending, what it looks like over the years, he's using 2020, 2021, 2022, which is the most recent ones. Investment income, yeah, it's there's just so much. I mean, it's 144 pages. I'm only on 61 right now. It's just so crazy. I wonder how much of this I'm going to understand. I gotta understand what I'm picking up from here to there. What is this? Manufacturing, services, and retailing. Merlin's pre-tax earning in 2022 increased 11.3% compared to 2021. Earnings in 2022 reflected increases in the transportation, mental services, retail, Ukraine and several other business groups due to higher volumes of pricing, which were partially offset by lower earnings from the rail and leasing group, reflecting lower renewal rates, higher repair costs and losses of approximately 90% million related approximately $90 million related to the shutdown in the second quarter of the business in Russia. That's insane. It's like all the things that happen and how it affects them. What they did. It was crazy. I'm gonna go to the bottom. I wanna see what the very bottom's about. So this was just 2022. It was like a few years back, but let me see. It was like maybe at the very end they had like an overview, but I want to see how it ends. Exhibit index. Okay. Out there. Opinion on the financial statement schedule. We have audited the consulting financial statement of Berkshire Hathaway. Oh wow, that's interesting. Is that why they do this? It's like, just in case you want to audit me, I have it all together already. Notes to consolidate financial statement. Yeah, it's like they end with like the entire business segment. Personal pension plans? Wow. There's so much here. Fair value measurements. Investments in equity securities in the preceding table include our investments in certain preferred and common stock warrants that do not have readily determined market values as defined under GAAP. These investments are subject to contractual restrictions on transferability and contain provisions that currently prevent us from economically hedging our investments. We applied discounted cash flow techniques in valuing the preferred stock, and we made assumptions regarding the expected duration of the investment and the effects of subordination and liquidation. In valuing the common stock warrants, we used a warrant valuation model. While most of the inputs to the model are observable, we made assumptions regarding the expected duration and volatility of the warrants. Gosh, sometimes my words just don't want to come out the mouth. Fair value measurements. Level 1, input versus... Yeah. I think this is just 2020. So, but see, I was really thinking these would be like one page, like segments where like, it was like something they posted, you know? But this is like a deep, detailed review, and he does this every year. 144 pages of this stuff every year. Like, and how many of these would I need to read? Like, damn, you know? Damn. That's a lot to read. Ooh. I mean, I bet you learn a lot. Even just the first one. I don't know if you need to read all the other ones, because I think the newest one would be the best one, right? But I guess if you're trying to learn about the business and not just learn from him, like, then you would want to read all of them. I need to go get my noodles. Oh yeah. Breakfast in bed. Okay. Like Selena. Ooh. Noodles. Oh my god. I'm probably bending over way too much. I kind of want to get some mango juice too. Yeah, mango juice, that's for sure. Mango juice. Okay, let's do something else now. Because that's a lot, and I realize I'm going to have to, like, specifically take the time to read all that. And that is quite a bit. Quite some bit to do. So, I'll probably do it in the quietness of my own quietness. I'm not having to read it out loud or think out loud. What else do I need to do? I gotta reply back to like some housing places. Set up appointments to go see them. But I can do that later. What else do I gotta do? I've like done almost all my thingies. So productive. Were you productive today, friend? What should we talk about then? We'll talk about anything we want. Oh my gosh. It's so hot. It's not even hot like spicy, it's just hot. Like, I just came off the stove. You know what I wish I had right now? I wish I could have my computer to play video games. That's what I want to do, I think. I think you can do it on the phone, like where you can play Twitch and like stream like playing video games. I've just never tried it. And also, like, I always download Genshin Impact, and that's what I would play, right? Because, like, I don't have any other games that I like playing on the phone. But, like, that's a huge game to have on your phone. So I always end up undownloading it. No. It'd be fun. I want to get like an Oculus or like one of those virtual reality. That's fun. Cause like all the other games you're like sitting for, but at least these ones, even though you're not learning anything, at least you're moving your body. And I really like the Beat Saber one where like chop chop chop. Oh, I didn't see you comment. Sorry, bro. I don't even know if you're still here. Oh. Well, it skipped. I'm like, I was just checking it because I hadn't checked up on my Twitch stream on here because I'm just watching it through here, and I've noticed that it doesn't tell me if anything's happening through my phone. I have to pay attention to it on my computer through like my stream manager stuff. 7:19. Haha, that was forever ago. I'm so sorry. Damn, you stayed this whole time. I'm impressed and thank you. It's just been like a whole hour. A whole hour. I miss the beach. I want to go back to the beach soon. I miss it a lot. I want to see a waterfall soon too. I miss water like that. It hasn't been raining like it should. And I know probably a lot of other people don't like me for saying that. But I'm in the Pacific Northwest. It's supposed to rain here, okay? And I like the rain. And we have not been getting the rain the way I normally like it. It's normally like this really soft baby drizzle. It's like non-stop and like there's clouds, but like they part sometimes, and then it'll be like raining down, just like baby dribbles, and like there's like light coming through. It's just so pretty, so mystical, magical. And I feel like this year it's like all gone. Like I haven't seen any of that, and like it normally makes me want to go outside even when it's raining. And I just haven't really been feeling it that much. It makes me sad. I'm like, what happened to my weather? Am I like perceiving it weird? Like I just. It's changing on me. It's what got me through the winter. Winter's hard. Okay. Really hard. I'm not staying still. I like to be moving. That's my favorite part. But I guess I gotta learn to like slow down so I can enjoy the movement longer instead of getting it over with. I'm not trying to get it over with, I just like it so much, you know? Like I want to do it now. Do it all. Mm. Oh my gosh. Am I sleeping? There's no way I'm sleeping here. Oh, my contact's in my face. Feels weird. No, it's not. Oh, why did I say that? There's something in my eye. That's what I was trying to say. I said my contact's in my face. I don't have contacts on right now. I definitely have like an eyelash or something in my eye. Girl, I know you like the liquor, and girl, I know you got the juice. Fuck, bitch. Just call somebody out. I think my shirt is slipping down. Don't do that. That was close. I want to talk about something, but I think I'm tired. I might have to get off, which makes me really sad because I feel like I've been enjoying this, and though I want to keep going, like my brain's just like, I have done more repetitive like streaming over the last few days, so maybe that makes sense that like I'm just like feeling a little like I've used up a lot of my juices that I was saving up. But I don't know. I don't feel bored. I just am like my brain is sleepy a bit. I'm like, okay. Interesting. I also feel like I've been eating more, so I don't know. I think. I would think I'd have more energy right now, not less energy. And I'm trying to think about what I can do on stream. I have my workout I need to do, but I'm not going to do that on stream. And like, I mean, I want to like do like, I see people like watching TV with people or commenting on shows or whatever. I think that would be fun, but I don't know how they're getting away with like being able to keep the audio. I feel like they're not. So like, how are they showing people what their content is? You know, like how are they? I just don't, cause like you're not allowed to just straight up stream stuff. I know. I'm gonna have to watch some people. No, do it. See how they do it. Maybe we can find someone. Pick them out. I think my little baby hairs are getting stuck in my... Let's see. Okay. She would be yawning. What am I yawning for? Like, I don't even feel tired like that. If anything, it's just my brain. It's just like my... It's like... My brain's feeling sleepy. Watch.
Is there anything even in there?
It's called watch parties. Oh, are they not showing like the video? Prime Video. Does it have to be on Prime? Like if I typed in Futurama, Los Simpsons are playing. Futurama en vivo. What? In Spanish, huh? Not English. There's Futurama games? Interesting. Okay. Type in movies. Let's see what pops up there. What else could I look up to find it? I don't know. Maybe I can just Google how to stream watching TV shows live on Twitch without copyright. Okay, However, there's a Chrome extension called Tenema that allows you to stream copyrighted TV shows and movies to your viewers without disturbing any copyright content. It works similarly to Twitch built-in watch party. Oh, okay. But all the added bonus of being able to watch content from other streaming services. Please note that Twitch is committed to supporting creators, so it's important that you respect other creators' rights in the content you stream and share on your channel. If you use another person's copyrighted work in content you share on Twitch, they can send Twitch a notification of claiming infringement, which is sometimes referred as takedown requests. Just like YouTube. So what, can you watch movies on Twitch? Question. Some movies are public, can be streamed. Like what? That did not answer my question. That had nothing to do with my question, but okay, thank you. That was weird. I thought that was going to answer my question, but it did not. I'm like chewing on my lips. I need to stop. As I chew again. I'm not going to stop, apparently. To fix this, Tinmu instead connects viewers directly with the content provider, delivering Netflix, Disney Plus, HBO Max content straight from their platforms instead of through the Twitch streamer. This means that instead of streaming a movie to your Twitch stream directly with your face in the corner, you would broadcast yourself on full screen and let Tinmu connect viewers to the content legally and automatically sync it to your stream. This means that no copyright content is ever distributed by the user via Twitch, and since the content is accessed legally, viewers need corresponding official subscriptions. There are no legal implications that could result in DMCA notice or channel suspension. Sufficiently expands Twitch's built-in watch party feature for Prime Video, giving users more safe streaming options. Using a service such as Tenmu would have prevented Ludwig's recent ban while restricting to Baby Shark live on stream, and could have protected XQ Cow from NBC's copyright claim against his channel back in August when watching clips of the Tokyo Olympics. Wow. Okay, so essentially I need to get this Tenmu. What is this? What is it called? Tenemi. Okay. It is actually pretty good. I'm pretty sure it's just cheese gravy and fries, but it's still really good. Oh, that's what I get for chewing on my lips. That hurt. Oh, fuck. On a serious level, I don't like that I'm feeling this sleepy. Like, I really feel like I could close my eyes and pass out, and it's only 8:25. Like, that's too early. That's too early. Why? I don't feel like I've done anything today that should make me this tired. Like, you know, I've been doing stuff all week, like, every day. Like, you do stuff every day. I don't feel like it's above my energy level consumption. In fact, I feel like I should have been tired on days where, like, I didn't eat as much. And does that work that way? Like, a day, like, after you've been tired? Hmm? I might get off. I think I'm tired. And I'm not tired, but I feel like I'm tired. I feel like my brain is sleeping. Alright. Maybe I'll have some energy tomorrow to do something more fun than just sit here and poorly go over some things and eat food. So I'll see. Have a good day. Bye.